Assalamualaikum students, this is Dr. Muhammad Usman Hassan and welcome to our online lecture. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances, we can't meet, but the process of learning should continue. And this is why we are meeting here and we are meeting online. So despite being far away from each other, we are still very much in contact and we will continue the process of learning. Some of you will think कि exercise जो है it is not useful and it is very difficult to understand and काफ़ी सारे लोगों के जहन में काफ़ी सारे बहाम आ रहे होंगे but let us know that this is the future. This is how things are going to move forward in the future. Online education, remote offices, online learning is the way forward in my opinion. क्योंकि अगर हम इंसानी तारीख में लास्ट 40-50 ईयर्स को देखें तो जो 30 ईयर पुराना या इवन 10 ईयर्स पुराना कंप्यूटर है उसको अभी आप लोग पहचान नहीं सकेंगे. कोई 10-15 साल पुराना सेल फोन जो है उसकी शक्ल बिल्कुल चेंज हो चुकी है. हम लोगों की गाड़ियाँ कितनी चेंज हो चुकी हैं. इवन टू सम एक्सटेंट हम लोगों के लाइफस्टाइल कितने चेंज हो चुके हैं. अगर एक चीज़ जो चेंज नहीं हुई वो है एजुकेशन और लर्निंग का सिस्टम जो है. वही क्लासेस जो 100 साल पहले थी वही की वही अभी चल रही हैं. सो दिस इज़ अ गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर अस टू लर्न एंड टू मूव फॉरवर्ड. सो आई विल नॉट टेक much more time and we will get to the topic. This is the initial exercise, so there may be some issues, there may be some things that you will not like. Maybe the voice quality will not be good, maybe you will hear some noise in my microphone, but we will get over it very soon since the markets is closed and everything is closed, so we can't get the tools we want, so we're just using everything that we have in our hand and we're trying to deliver. So I hope it will be a very good learning exercise. So moving on. Okay, students, since we're meeting after a long time, I think it would be better if we just do a little bit of revision of what we have gone through. So what we have discussed so okay, students, since we're meeting after a long time, I think it would be better if we just do a little bit of revision of what we have gone through. So what we have discussed so far after OHT 1, we've discussed economic equivalence and we've discussed cash flow. So what is a cash flow? Cash flow is just a time axis with periods given along the x-axis and arrows along the y-axis that show payments. So in a single cash flow or single payment cash flow, we just have only one payment. So imagine we give somebody a certain amount of money P at the beginning of period 1 or at period 0. So how much money should we expect from that person, assuming that we will not incur any loss? So the amount that we will be returned after a period of 3 years or 3 months or any period 3 can be given as F is equal to P multiplied by a compounding factor, which is given by F given P I N. Or mathematically we can write this as P into 1 plus I raised to power N. So this is a single payment cash flow. Another type of cash flow contains uniform payments at a fixed interval. So the fixed interval is here 1 year, and we get uniform payments of A in order to return us our initial money P. So how we can think it about? Okay, we can think it as a loan of amount P given to somebody, and he will return us this loan in with a series of fixed payments at fixed intervals. So he will just give us return us our money in installments. तो वो क्या करेगा, हमें हमारे पैसे जो हैं वो हर साल के एंड के ऊपर इक्वल अमाउंट पे करके रिटर्न कर देगा फॉर अ सर्टेन नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स. सो हाउ कैन वी कैलकुलेट this annuity or this fixed installment? So it is given by, we have P, this is the initial amount that we loaned, and then we have a factor which is given by A given P, I is the interest rate, and N is the number of installments or number of years for which the loan has been taken. Like here, if somebody promised us to return our money within 5 years in fixed equal installments, तो किसी बंदे ने हमसे पैसे लिए और उसने हमें किस्तों में पैसे रिटर्न करने, और वो किस्त जो है वो हर साल के एंड के ऊपर वो पे करेगा, और वो किस्त की अमाउंट जो है वो थ्रू आउट द पीरियड ऑफ दिस लोन इक्वल रहेगी. So this is also known as capital recovery factor, और इसका mathematical equation क्या थी? If somebody remembers, it is going to be 1 plus I n into I, 1 plus I raised to power n minus, I think it was minus 1. So this is, I'll just go through my notes very quickly. Yes. So this is capital recovery factor, that if you want to recover a capital P, so what should be the amount of installments? Okay, so a third type of cash flow is also known as a linear gradient series, and it consists of payments that may increase or decrease with time, but they increase or decrease with a fixed amount. So let's make our cash flow again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 periods. So our cash flow is, for the first year it will have some fixed amount, let's say 50. At the end of period 2, the amount will increase by a constant G. At the end of period 3, the amount will increase further by a constant G. So as we see here, it increases from the previous year. पिछले साल से ये बढ़ रहा है by an amount G. So we are just adding G to the amount that was there in the previous year. So at the end of year 4, again we add G to the amount that was present in the previous year. Previous year it was 50 plus 2G. So this year it would be 50 plus 2G plus G, and which is equal to 50 plus 3G. And similarly, at the end of 5th year, the amount will be 50 plus 4G. So every year we add a constant G. So this is linearly